Welcome to Mintysmilitia. Please make sure to like and subscribe to our page. We will be adding new lesson videos often to encourage conversation and discussion in families, classrooms, and groups. Our goal with these videos will be to preserve history, honor the memory, and the legacy of freedom warriors. The story of Harriet Tubman, an open book discussion. Mintyross, or Harriet, as she would be called in her adult years, was born in early 1820s in Dorchester County, Maryland. No exact date is known, as those records were not kept for enslaved people. The woman who would give hope, life, and freedom to so many never knew her birth date. What was your favorite birthday present? Could you imagine never knowing your birthday? At 5 years old, the future freedom warrior was enslaved for domestic tasks. Can you imagine working tediously in your house every day with no reward at 5 years old? At the age 12, Harriet tried to put a stop to an overseer beating another enslaved man by stepping in the way and blocking the overseer's path. During this encounter, Harriet was struck in the head by a 2-pound weight. This injury will cause headaches and narcolepsy for the rest of her life. Have you ever stuck up for someone? Would you be willing to do it if it meant a lifetime of pain? A conductor is born. In 1849, Harriet escaped slavery with her brothers and their families. Have you ever taken a long trip with your siblings? Can you imagine escaping slavery with them? Freedom warrior. Once Harriet realized what freedom was, how freedom felt, she decided that very moment she would make it her mission to free as many people who had been wrongfully enslaved. Have you ever been given a really incredible gift? Did you want to make sure everyone got that gift also? Harriet Tubman. Harriet spent many years leading those who suffered in the bondage of slavery to freedom along the Underground Railroad, trusting in God to provide them with safety. Do you think you have what it takes to be a freedom warrior like Harriet? Harriet used her knowledge of the Underground Railroad to also aid the Union Army as a spy. She sometimes disguised herself as an elderly woman to obtain valuable information. Would you risk your freedom and life to help others? On September 22, 1862, Abraham Lincoln issued the Emancipation Proclamation. This stated that as of January 1, 1863, all enslaved people shall be then henceforth and forevermore free. What do you think it was like to hear that news? The joyous news would also come with certain hope and fear. The end of the war did not end Harriet's life of giving. She continued to work with many others for women's suffrage. She moved to Auburn, New York, and cared for elderly in her home. Harriet Tubman died March 10, 1913, and is buried in Fort Hill Cemetery with military honors located in Auburn, New York.